Okay, so the main reason that I struggle with this economy first narrative is because of white collar crime. The thing that radicalized me probably more than anything else is finding out exactly how much white collar crime costs the American people compared to any other type of crime. So these are like the non-violent, financially motivated crimes that are committed by individuals, by businesses, corporations, government entities, people in positions of power. So think crimes like fraud, embezzlement, insider trading, tax evasion, and in the context of economic justice, these crimes disproportionately impact lower to middle income American people. And it does this by not only widening the wealth gap, but legitimately destabilizing entire economic systems. When we actually take a step back and we look at the numbers, the losses from white collar crimes so far exceed the cost of violent crimes. And don't misunderstand me here. I'm in no way saying that violent crimes have no impact or they don't have as much impact, especially in the aspects that are irreplaceable, like people. But it would be dishonest to pretend that a lot of these things are not much more localized, meaning they impact that local community. A crime that happens in Pulaski, Tennessee, where somebody robs a store has no impact in, Las Vegas, Nevada. But when you are looking at crimes like corporate fraud, when you're looking at crimes like mortgage schemes, when you're looking at financial market manipulation, these are the things that straight up cause recessions. These are the things that cause, the 2008 housing crisis. These are the things that wipe out billions in wealth. These are the things that wipe out pensions, 401ks. These are the things that are harming everyday people on a mass scale. These are the things that cause foreclosures. These are the things that cause job losses, layoffs, decreased economic mobility. So if politicians truly care to focus on the economy and economic well-being, wouldn't they prioritize policies that specifically addressed white collar crime? Since those crimes or the losses from those crimes have a much greater economic impact than those caused by violent crimes? No, they don't. Instead, a significant portion of their political rhetoric focuses on culture war themes, things like gender, race, immigration, rather than addressing the systemic economic injustices that are caused by corporate crime. Even though white collar crime costs something like $400 to $700 billion a year. So when people say things like, where's the money supposed to come from? It's like, oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's some places. So violent crime, while important to public safety, white collar crime rips through entire economies. If they truly cared about the economy, they'd spend less time whining about bathrooms and fueling those culture war narratives instead of putting attention on like the larger issues. Say if they addressed white collar crime, it would do more for the economy, it would bolster economic fairness, but it's easier to focus on cultural divides and sensationalize street crime. And you know what? Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I just struggle with the idea of how electing a white collar criminal in a country with unfettered capitalism that all but worships movies like The Wolf of Wall Street or con artists like Anna Delvey. I'm curious at how that is going to somehow be good for the economy. Maybe that's a me problem and we can just focus on building more cop cities or whatever. Because that's the real problem, I guess.